We're going to start with the nation. Federal government explains how students will access loans. Ondo 2024, Ayedatiwa step and Ohuyeye step in. Makinde takes blast report to Tinubu. Why my cabinet is large, says president. Court okays new association for lawyers. Dangote reclaims Africa's top spot in Forbes 2024 billionaires list. Okay, which story?
Okay, I'll take the major headline. The federal government explains how students will access loans. So the process for accessing the student loan program on the federal government, they say will be seamless, and that there will be no human contact. And that means that it will be an app. So the Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the Student Loan Board, Dr. Akintoye Sawyer, was speaking to reporters yesterday after they had a meeting at Aso Villa, and was explaining that, first of all, it will be an app. And this app will just ask you some questions. And it's open to everyone, that all Nigerians that can apply. He also mentioned that it's also open to Nigerians who, vocational, for those who are interested in acquiring skills outside tertiary institutions. They said that some of the things that you would need will be your NIN, your BVN, and that when you finally do get the loan, if you're finally qualified or eligible to get the loan, that money goes straight to the school. So of course you have to put in your admission number and all those things to confirm the school that you're going. So there will be no in between, there is no middleman. Just go to the app, put in all the required information, and if you're eligible, if you're qualified, you will get your loan. He also talked about how he sees that this will go a long way in curbing a lot of things. For many Nigerians who are traveling, through the desert to Europe for better opportunities, this will help. For many who are dropping out of schools for financial reasons, this will definitely help. So we're looking forward to the implementation finally.
I wanted to take the story of the Oyo State Governor, Ayedatiwa, who began consultation yesterday for his governorship ambition. He summoned a meeting as the new party head at the Dome Igba Toru Road, Akure. They said about 450 stakeholders, 25 delegates from each local government converged on the venue, and reporters were barred from the meeting. It said that each delegate was promised mobilizing 100,000 monthly mobilization fee or salary, I'm not sure, and they all hailed him. So, but they said allegedly 45 million was given to the delegates, to the stakeholders yesterday. I think this is true, but they are denying that any money exchanged hands.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, it's just that they said they hinted that it was the 16 billion from the treasury that they used, that they have money. All these are just rumors, Sha.
All right, so the federal government has said that they would ensure investigation on the explosion that happened in Oyo State. So yesterday, the Minister of Solid Minerals and Development, Dr. Dele Alake, was in the state, and he was taken around by the Governor Makinde, across the estate where the explosion occurred. He said that the federal government will make the report of the panel investigating the explosion public. Also, the president had called the Oyo State Governor to commiserate with the government on what happened, and said that he directed the NEM, and that's the National Emergency Management Agency, to work with the Oyo State government to offer immediate and comprehensive relief to the victims. As we know, 4 people died and quite a number were injured after the explosion. The minister had visited, and he said that the investigation will be publicly conducted and made public afterwards once it's out.
He also said that threats were being made to his life.
That's Alake, Dr. Alake?
Alake, yeah, said that threats were being, because he's trying to consolidate, and he's on the, he says that he has already said powerful Nigerians are involved in this mining, bandits and everything, and now they are now threatening his life, but he's undaunted.
Okay.
So the court has agreed for a new association for lawyers. The Federal High Court in Abuja has approved that there will be a creation of a new a different association for lawyers. We've always known the NBA. They said the NBA has existed since 1933. But now there are expectations that there will be registration of a new bar, a new association for lawyers. The names have been brought up, either Nigerian Law Society, Nigerian Bar Society, Nigerian Lawyers Society, and an Association of Legal Practitioners of Nigeria. In December 2022, a group of lawyers are taking the case to court by accusing CAC of challenging CAC for not registering them. It was led by Lagos-based San Kole Gumba, and it was saying that they were announcing that a new legal group, Law Society of Nigeria, and they were, however, confronted by challenges from NBA as well as the CAC against registration. There are a few issues with NBA, and I think that the issues had been was rectified. It escalated during the last convention they did in Abuja and all of that. So I think there is clamor for a different, we can choose not to be members of the NBA and be members of another association, but there's been no alternative before. But now the court has okayed that there should be registration of a new association for lawyers.
To the Punch, kidnapping epidemic, most abductions in Abuja, others not reported, says victims' families. CBN may raise bank's capital base to 900 billion naira, says report. Reducing cabinets will affect performance, says Tinubu. Dangote Cement hits 10 trillion naira capitalization. Picture story here. NCDC destroys 4 rivers illegal refineries. 6,700 traders. Goods lodged to Mandilas Building fire, says NEMA. And Akeredolu for burial, February 23rd, says family. Okay.
The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps said its men destroyed 4 illegal oil refining sites in Cotton Channel 1 in Degema local government area of Rivers State. The spokesperson for NCDC in Rivers State said that the state commandant ordered massive destructions of all materials used in carrying out the illegal oil bunkering, and over 4 different refining stations have been destroyed altogether, and also noted that the suspects took to their heels upon citing the marine operatives. They said that with a renewed vigor to combat menace of illegal oil bunkering activities, vandalism of oil pipelines, and illegal dealings in petroleum products, the marine unit of the NCDC has foiled the operations of owners of local refineries. Sorry, there's a part of this story that I have missed. I need to say, because it talked about, so they said that the Corps had suspected oil thieves to vandalize facilities, including pipes belonging to Sahara Oil, the siphoned crude oil, and thereafter established an illegal refining site. So these are what the legitimate oil business people have been talking about. So they find a way, create a channel from the legal pipes, and then create their own illegal refineries. I mean, I'm happy that this seems like, government is really on their case now, but they have done it for so many years. People did not put eye, or the government didn't put eye, those in charge did not put an eye, that they've become so comfortable, it becomes a widespread business.
Of course, they have stakes in it, some government members.
I'm wondering that this refined oil, these illegal refineries, can't they just sit down on it and take over so that we can have
destroying them
instead of destroying them?
I think
because they got the oil, they are getting their crude oil illegally. We don't have enough crude oil for the legal ventures. Then some illegal ones are now tapping.
And then the way that they are refining the oil it has a negative impact on the environment around them. So they're doing it quite crudely.
Let's go on a short break now. When we come back, we continue with our review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.